Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you the Visual Studio Code theme that I use in day-to-day basis while programming. So this is a theme that I came across recently while watching a YouTube video, and I just wanted to share this theme with you. It is very fantastic. It has a glowing effect also. So let me just show you the short preview of this theme. So you can see that it has a glowing effect. When you type the code, it has this nice effect with the cursor as well. So for this I am using a separate plugin. I will be showing you all the plugins, so you can just see. You write the code, you will have this nice effect. So this is valid for every programming language. If you write HTML, JavaScript, all that code. So nice colors are also there inside this theme. So let me just show you the theme. So here just go to extensions, and here you need to type here SYN, and the name will come here, Synth Wave 84. So this is the name of the theme here, Synth Wave 84. So it is made by Rob Owen. It has got over 2 lakh downloads. You can even search on the Visual Studio Marketplace Synth Wave 84. You will just see the same result. So just install the theme and then it will install it as globally. So let me just switch off to the new another theme and then switch it on. So let me just make it. So now I am there on the different theme. So now if you want to switch back to the previous theme, I can just go to the plugin first of all, Synthwave 84, and then click the simple option set color theme and then select it. So it has got only one theme. So just select this. It has got this violet background color. Now if you go it, your theme will be applied. So you did not have to restart Visual Studio Code to apply these changes. So now the next thing that I will talk about is this nice effect that I'm getting is particle effect to my cursor. So whenever I press any kind of key, this particle effect is there inside my cursor. So I will be talking about how to get this. It is pretty simple. There is a plugin for that extension. So just go to extensions and type here power mode. So this is the name of the extension. So just click it and install it. So it will install it globally. And now in order to activate this effect, so if you click on install and install it globally, it will not apply the changes instantly. You need to apply it inside the settings. So just click on the settings option, go to the settings here and click on workspace, and here go to the extension tab here, go to the extensions. So here all the extensions will be there which are installed onto your Visual Studio Code. So now select power mode. So here first thing that you need to do here is that you need to enable the power mode. So you can see that you need to enable it. So click this option, enable to activate power mode, and then the second option you can select what particles to animate while you type. So this is the options. So this is default here, particles. If you select here, if you type here, the particles will come. Now you can even change it to your choice. There are various themes available. Fireworks. So now if I type, you will see that this effect will be there, fireworks effect. So this is a nice effect, you can see that. The next effect I want to show is if you select flames. So basically this is my personal favorite. So you can see that a flame effect will be there while you write the code. The next effect is there, which is the magic effect. So if you type the code, you can see that this magic effect will be there. So this is also cool. So now the next effect is Clippy. So now if I show you, this is the effect. You can see that this is also very cool. So you can use any sort of effects while you type code here. So this will make your coding experience more beautiful. So the next effect that we have is simple rift. So now if I type, you can see that this is effect. And the last effect I think that they have given is exploding rift. So you can see that. I will switch back to the particles effect. I think that this is looking good. So, so this is this effect. The third plugin that I am using here is the material icons. So you will see that if I create any sort of file, this icon will appear, and for the folders as well. So there is a separate extension for this, which is material icon theme. So just search for material icon theme and install it. So this is the theme that I'm using here. And now this font that you are seeing here, the font which we have typing inside the code, you will not get with this theme. The font will be normal for you, but I am using Google Fonts, external fonts inside Visual Studio Code. So in this tutorial also I will guide you how to include external fonts in Visual Studio. So just go to Google and type here Google Fonts and go to fonts.google.com, and here you can select your favorite font. Mine is selected for me. I have downloaded this font, which is Poiret 1 regular. So let me just show you any font you can select. Let's suppose I select this font. Let me just select a, yes, this font. I select and then click on it. After that, you need to download the family first of all. So it will download as a zip file. So first of all, you need to install it inside your computer. So it is pretty simple. You need to open this first of all. This will contain this TTF file. You need to copy this file and paste it inside your directory wherever you are developing your project. Paste it. So let me just see what is, let me just cut it. And then paste it, and now you need to install it. So double click on this file here and then open it. So this will have two options, print and install. So you need to click on the install option to install this plugin onto your system globally. So now this font is globally installed onto your computer. Now you just need to tell Visual Studio Code in order to include this plugin or font. So in order to tell that, just go to the settings, and here you need to go to the this text editor option and then go to the font option, and here you need to write the font that you need to include. Let me just copy this font here. This is my original, so I can just copy it inside Notepad. So paste it. So now you need to go to the font that you downloaded, and here you need to select the style. So whatever style that you select of the font, click on this plus option and then click on embed. So this will give you this embed option. So just copy this whole here and then you need to just paste it. Paste, that's it. Remove the semicolon, that's it. And now you just need to restart Visual Studio. So if you just rerun, nothing will happen. You can see that nothing will happen. Now you need to restart it for the changes to take place. So if I close this and reopen my Visual Studio, so what you will see, the font will be changed. If you relaunch Visual Studio, you can see that this font has been changed to this font. And I was also want to tell you how to turn on the glowing effect of this theme, which is synthwave. So if you just type Control Shift P, it will open this command palette to you, and then you need to click on this option, Enable Neon Dreams option, and then restart your editor. So it will open the Visual Studio once again, and now it will apply this. You can see that glowing effect also to this theme. So in this way, I have shown you my development environment for Visual Studio Code, the themes that I use, the plugins that I use. So thanks very much for watching this video, and I will be seeing you in the next video.